What's up to my Sagittariuses? This is just a weekend read for this coming weekend, May 30th, or April 30th through May 2nd. I'm not going to pull an oracle card for this reading. I'm going to use my Fairy Wicca Tarot deck, and we will clarify with, it's the original version, I believe, of the Destiny deck. Haven't used that deck in a long time. It's very basic. It's pretty much just the basic representation of the tarot cards. So we're going to get right into it. I'm going to get some guidance, advice, insight for my Sagittariuses this weekend. Insight, guidance, advice for my Sagittarius this weekend. Keep hearing love. I keep hearing to ask for love advice. So this might turn out a love reading. Doesn't always, but it might. Insight, guidance, advice for my Sagittarians this weekend. There's gonna be all different kinds of reads and adjustments here on this page. Kind of just go with the flow. Messages come when they come, and that's when they get delivered. I don't really schedule a whole lot, but I do try to be mindful of all the signs. Sorry if you hear the vacuum cleaner in the background. There is some cleaning going on in my house. I was just doing some myself. Got a load of laundry in the dryer. Alright. Let's go ahead and get y'all's first card. And you have the Rider of Time. That's a fire energy. It's probably you right there. I feel like you're going out there and you're getting things done. You're putting yourself out there. Very go-getter type energy. Three of Domhan. So definitely could be aligning chakras, or when they say in health, there's your spiritual health, your physical health, and your mental health. You're making sure those are balanced out. Spending time in nature. For some of you, it could be spending time with your kids. Ace of Time. Yeah, it's like you're working on yourself so you can work towards a new love. And it'd be good. Some of you guys, it might be a creative project that has layers. There's different things that need to be done. Like say if you're a content creator here, you have to create the content. You have to edit the content and do the SEO for it. Before it's a complete upload, before it's a complete video. In the future, I might be offering SEO services. Baron of UCs. You could be getting into a new relationship with a water sign. For some of you, if you are in relationships, it could just be like a new spark of fire, a new positivity, a new light coming into a relationship because of a project you and someone else are working on. Definitely could be with someone older. You are the younger person in the party, or vice versa. It always can be vice versa. So, you might have a new spark and passion with your wife or husband, or with a water sign that you want to work with, or them work with you. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Two of Air. For some of you, it's a decision if you want to stay with this person or go because you want better things in life. Like if you are with someone, you might want to go because you want to work on your mind, body, and spirit and have passion. And it's like you feel stuck with that person and a lack of passion. I get messages for different people in different timelines. Take what is for you and leave the rest. I know a lot of people might get confused. I also get like mental inclinations. So, I know people are like, oh, you just said 3 scenarios. Well, we're not all experiencing the same thing in life. So I'm going to go ahead and clarify with the Destiny deck. I haven't used this in so long, but it's like, I don't know, I was called to use it, and I'm following that. Let me get some clarification for the Radiator of Time. Radiator of Time, because it kind of looks like the Chariot card, also kind of gives me the energy of Cancer, even though it's clearly a fire sign card. So I'd double up on the Cancer. This definitely could be a Cancer you want to walk away from that you were in business with. But like I said, could be a Pisces, Scorpio also. Some clarification on the Radiator of Time. The Death card, it's a card of Scorpio. Also the card of Death and Rebirth. Yeah, I think maybe you're ending moving so fast and just doing things from the lower chakras, a passionate, feisty place, to a more aligned place, a more balanced, what's healthy for you. Like, slowing down and doing what needs to be done instead of just going off of blind urges. Some clarification for the 3 of Pentacles. That came out fast. Speaking of the Chariot card. Yeah, you definitely could be working with a Cancer. But, being that there's death and rebirth here, you could, want to work by yourself. You could not want to work with them anymore. There's some partners, we can be with and love, but we just can't work with them. It's almost like too much time together. It's not enjoyable. Or some people, you can love them all you want, but their work ethic, or they do bad business, I'm hearing. Get some clarification for the Ace of Time. This could be a decision that you're making over the weekend or something that you're thinking about. You got the 3 of Pentacles again. So there's definitely something around a business here and working together with a partner. And maybe you want to work on something more passionate, or maybe you two fight a lot at work. Hearing that too, there's a lot of fighting, back and forth, you're just not good in business together. So clarification on the Baron of UCs, which is the water sign, which is the 8 of Swords. Maybe you feel stuck with this person because, maybe you feel stuck at this job because you're with this person, and it's just I'm hearing conflict of interest. 8 of Swords, clarifying the 2 of Swords, 10 of Swords. Yeah, you don't want to work with them anymore. You might actually make a decision to quit working at a job with a certain person. You're definitely thinking of this. If you don't do it, you're thinking of it. But because of the Chariot here and this fire, I think it's more going to be action. An action you take. Clarification on the 2 of Swords is 8 of Wands. Yeah, I think this is definitely are you going to say something or not? 9 of Swords is the bottom of the deck, so you're definitely thinking about this a lot. The 9 of Pentacles, yeah, I think, and with the Pentacle, you want to do business somewhere else, or maybe just business with yourself. Yeah, you just really feel stuck with this, and you want more. Someone's temper is just not good when it comes to having problems at work. They could be quick to anger. And it's that's just, you don't want to work with someone that's any little thing could piss them off and you're arguing because you have differences of opinion. This person might not be good at customer service or handle conflict well as a person of business, and that's bad for business. It's almost if it's a company you two are starting up, you don't want to invest in this anymore. It's starting to feel like a bad investment on a business level. I feel maybe the relationship could be okay, but here's the thing. If you're in a relationship with someone that you literally cannot work with, how are you going to work out problems in the relationship? That's kind of a show tell sign right there. If they're having problems at work and they can't deal with people that they're not necessarily emotionally attached to or involved with, how are they going to deal with arguments when emotions are attached to them? I think that's something you definitely need to think about this weekend, Sagittarius, and use your discernment to make a decision that is I hate to say it and sound like that person, but solely in your best interest.